Let's learn about one of the features in Excel tables. Tables is one of the features used more regularly nowadays. If you're maintaining lists of information, a table is a great feature of a products worksheet. Here is a list of products. We can store this list as an official Excel, so we have used that on the table so far. In general context, generally a table is a rectangular set of data. We have calls representing certain attributes and rules, representing different instances of an entity. For example, each column in our product list here represents the attribute of books. And then each row is actually representing a different instance, which means a different book. Excel allows us to convert this list into an official table. And when we do that, Excel will provide us with additional functionality. We are going to learn more about these tables now. So let me just delete these extra columns that we don't need anymore, and I'm going to delete and also going to delete these values which we don't need. Okay, so now I'm going to save this. And now we have this nice little list here of products. As we have studied before, a group of cells is called range. A rectangular range of cells can be converted into an Excel table. Let's say we want to convert this into a table, and I'm going to show you how. But before that, we will actually copy this worksheet, create a copy, and just put it right next to the products. The reason why am I copied and then created another worksheet is because I want us to be able to compare. Let's change the name of this sheet and rename this sheet as product table. So this is the new copy, and I'm going to convert this into a table. So select the range and go to Insert tab. Choose Table, and there's also the shortcut Ctrl T here. You want to use it, and once I do that, Excel is asking me where is the data for your table. And since we had already selected this range, it's asking us whether this is the range. And does our table have header? So here the first row has the heading, or that has the column names of field names. And this is our headers, so we are telling Excel that yes, my table has header, and we'll say OK. And now Excellence can load it into a table. And there are a few things that you observe immediately. First, the formatting of these cells have changed. Second, you will notice that these are arrows in the header row. And then you'll also notice that a new ribbon has appeared, and which is the design ribbon cable tools. So we have a few style options here, where we can ask Excel to have a row or not have a header row, or have banded rows, or just not having banded rows. You can also ask Excel to format the first column or the last column here in bold font. And then we can also have banded columns. And now I'm going to click here because I don't want a banded columns. And the interesting piece here is the total row. So if I select the total row Excel, we'll add a row at the bottom of this table. And if you try to summarize the data here, I'm going to click on the cell and I can choose this drop-down menu, which will say, do I want to take an average, let's say average, so it will calculate the average. If they want to do a count of the value, sure, that's easy. So I want to do a maximum of this, so you can do this for all these other columns as well. We will learn about another functionality of a table in Excel in the next chapter, and don't forget to subscribe, and we will meet in the next video.